Y'all, what's up? What it do? Hey, what's up? Hey. Hey you guys, the girl G here. Welcome back to my channel. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I'm upset right now. I really am. I really am. I just spent my money on some donuts. I was gonna try to make it down here to Mickey D's for breakfast, but I didn't think I was gonna make it on time. So I said, let me just stop by this, donut shop and see what it's hitting for. And there's nothing more annoying than when you want to do your usual, but then you just like, let me try something different. And then the different don't hit, and you feel like you just wasted all your goddamn earned money. Like, it was only $3, but damn, you gotta pinch pennies these days. So like $3, like it's just like, man, that I'm hurt. And now I'm sitting here making myself eat these goddamn donuts because I ain't gonna waste no money. That's not my ministry, wasting money. But yeah, you guys, I just want to come and chit chat with you. I know, like, y'all hear that ding going off. It ain't nothing. Well, I tell you, the donuts is nasty now. The brake light want to come on. Like, this is not it. But yeah, I just wanted to come and talk and chit chat with you guys while I'm on the way to go pick up my sister. I'm making a road trip right now to Dallas, y'all. So y'all gonna hang with me a little bit while I talk about a couple of things. One of the things being old Porsha / peach juice. Shout out to Rodney the Voice. Oh, Porsha, y'all, she done got a divorce from Simon, or not a divorce, but she filed rather. So we're gonna talk about that. I wanted to get into a little bit of Wendy Williams and Bambi and Scrappy and Erica. I guess Scrappy and Erica is on a press tour right now, trying to convince everybody that they just co-parenting to the best of their abilities. Y'all don't have to co-parent no more. Your daughter is in college. There is no co-parenting no more. She is grown AF. So yeah, so which one y'all want to talk about first? You know what, let's just go ahead and knock peach juice out the way, because there really ain't that much like to get into. Oh girl, Porsha, it literally dropped the day before yesterday that she is divorcing Simon. And this is literally coming beyond seconds of her announcing her return to, Real Housewives of Atlanta. And so immediately everybody's like, oh, because if y'all saw my last video where I talked about, Simon being deported because he's a scammer, okay? Because he is a scamming Nigerian, okay? He's getting deported. And so a lot of people was like, is this gonna be is this meant to be her storyline for this season, or is she trying to, get ghost while she has a chance, i.e. leave the relationship, before her money get tied up in these legalities? Because at the end of the day, when you marry, what go on with your spouse go on with you, which is why, I like to advise women not to get involved with who got child support issues, because y'all know they be garnishing checks and stuff, and you don't want to be a part of that problem. But y'all, Porsha, yeah, she filed, y'all. What y'all think about Porsha filing to divorce Simon? Do y'all think this is her trying to get out and trying to find a way to get back to being I guess self-sufficient? Like, it is just really weird that, first of all, for me, I really was baffled is the word, I guess you could say, when they got together. It was just like, it almost seemed like a series of unfortunate events. That's what I'm trying to say. A series of unfortunate events. When I watched Porsha, it was like, first things first, you done stole this woman, man. Then secondly, we hear you leave Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then thirdly, we hear you left Dish. And in the back of my head, I'm like, what are you doing, Porsha? Like, she really dropped all her jobs. And I'm just like, so what you gonna do? Like, I know she has like her hair. She does that, and of course we know, she probably gets paid for like posting on social media and stuff, but nonetheless, like, girl, you quitting all your jobs for a man who literally is built like a loogie, like, ooh, Porsha, that was not the move. But you know, so many people was hyping it up. Oh my God. Because when she say hashtag love wins, where's the love, Porsha? You wasn't loving that man. You was loving that high life. Okay, you saw what Fallon had. It was like, ooh, I want this too. You know, this looking real nice. But I don't know how she didn't clock that Simon, he might got, you know, obviously had money from the scamerizations, but he, what Fallon was left with really wasn't that merch. Like, I think they settled on only a couple of $1,000s or something like that. So it was just kind of like, Porsha, I don't know what you really thought you was gonna get out of this. And it really is just like crazy because like you attached yourself to this man. Now he getting ready to get deported. You know, we don't know if his last name is Guabadia at this point. And Porsha, that's so funny, speaking of Guabadia, because y'all remember when she was like, oh, when she announced her return, oh, you're not, Porsha Williams isn't returning. It's Porsha Guabadia. And it's like, man, if you don't shut your ass up, we're not gonna play this game with you, Porsha. And now here it is. Are you gonna make it to Porsha, to Williams before the season gets started? Because it ain't looking like it. Ooh, Lord, it's a speed trap right here, and I do not like that. This is some bull. How did the damn speed go from 75 to 70 to 55? That is a trap if I ever seen one. But yeah, like, girl, you ain't gonna make it back to Williams before the season start. And I'm just like assuming, like, we haven't heard that they're filming, so it's like, ooh, how is this gonna really like play out as far as filming wise? Because Porsha got away, like I said, y'all. Porsha really thought she was doing something when she left. You know, when she left the first time, when she left RHOA, because, you know, she didn't want that heat. She did not want to catch that heat for walking out with that lady husband. So she left. And she did her own thing. She did the Porsha show, but then it only made people look at Porsha. See, that's the thing. A lot of women, when they leave the show and feel like, oh, I'm going to do my own thing so I can control the narrative, what you actually end up doing is putting a bigger spotlight on it, because now the show is about you, and there is no fillers, there is no, you know, getting distracted by another, you know, housewife story. Like, the attention is on you. And so as much as you feel like you're gonna quote unquote control the narrative, you can't really, because for one, production, they gonna get the questions, they gonna ask the questions, and they gonna, you know, cut and paste how they see fit for the show. But overall, Porsha, you did that show and you brought your family along thinking that that was just gonna make everybody see like, oh, you know, Porsha and Simon, their family together, they just did love, la-di-da. Well, all it really did was make us look at you like, girl, you really crazy. People started looking at Dennis and he was like the breakout star of your show. Then we saw you fight with Dennis and then tried to blame it on like your cousin or something like that. Like, Porsha was swinging and throwing plates and shit, and everybody was like, yo. And then she tried to say like Dennis came for her, and it was just like, Porsha, we just watched you. How you gonna gaslight? I remember she like posted on Instagram and stuff talking about, oh, y'all didn't see it, like Dennis, he had like either tripped me, something like that. She was trying to put the heat on Dennis, but everybody was like, girl, we literally watched you. Like, what do you mean? We watched you act a whole ass. I done came down. Y'all, you might be a few of you youngins watching my show, but my channel. But for those of you who are in my age demographic, you know, millennials, when I said she was acting an ass, there's a song from Cut C that was my jam back in the day. I done came down, hey, feel real good, hey, look so fresh, rep my hood. I'm act the ass, act the ass, act the I'm act the ass, act the ass, I'm the ass. That is a jam. But yeah, y'all, Porsha really had people looking at her, you know, sideways after her show. And you know, it just really is funny how the universe works, because it's like you thought you slid on past getting toe up on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but now here you are with this situation right when it's time for you to right when it's time for Simon to get deported and you getting divorced and all that. I think Porsha planned the divorce for Real Housewives of Atlanta, but what she didn't plan for was Simon getting caught for being a fraudster, caught for being a scammer. I don't think she planned for that. And so with her already planning for the divorce, you know, and getting back on Housewives of Atlanta, sorry y'all gonna catch me hitting this highway. Let me go ahead and speed on up. Sorry y'all, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some gas in it. All right y'all, brace yourself. Sorry if it's bumpy and whatnot. Alrighty, let me go ahead and merge. Ooh, Lord, we got y'all all crooked. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can fix this. Fix this back. Alright. Is that okay? Does that look? I feel like that's okay. Porsha, I think she absolutely planned to divorce Simon when she got back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I don't think she was planning for him to get deported. That's what I think for sure. And now that, you know, I don't know if his assets is frozen, because y'all know when it comes to the government, you know, they hear that you stealing, they freeze all your assets, and they basically consider it like any fund or like anything that was purchased, they view it as being purchased with illegal funds. So they, you know, seize it, they take all this everything. That's how, just like when they did Apollo, when he got, you know, found out for scamming again. Like, nigga, how you get caught scamming again? The same, like, for real. But they like, that's why Apollo had time holding up some of his stuff at their house. Remember, Phaedra got pissed off because, you know, they try to take everything. They gonna take everything, okay? But Porsha, that was really on you to like really feel like you was gonna give up a lifestyle and become, you know, Betty Crocker. I just don't know what you thought. Like, and then a lot of times too, like, women, if y'all gonna be with dudes who's rich and got money, this is why I think, because I don't know if y'all watch Real Housewives of Miami. Lisa, y'all see what Lisa going through? If you watch Real Housewives of Miami, drop down in the comments. Y'all see what Lisa going through with her shitty ass ex-husband, soon to be? He is giving her hell, trying to kick her out the house that they've been living in for like 12, 13 years with their kids to bring in the new chick. Like, what's his name, Lenny? He quite literally pulled a Charles from Diary of a Mad Black Woman. He literally did. Like, he told Lisa, you gotta get them out. And she's fighting him on it or whatever on the show, but she's now like feeling like obviously stuck, because she's like, I literally did give all my power to Lenny. Like, women y'all don't understand. If you don't have no money, you are at the mercy of what this person feels like they want to do to you, which is why when all you niggas out here trying to be like, oh, let's be traditional, no. Y'all's granddaddies ruined that for y'all. Sorry. Y'all abused the power. Y'all took that quote unquote that leadership that y'all be wanting to talk about so bad. Y'all took that and ran it to the ground. And y'all confused being a leader for being a dictator, as in, when I say go, and God forbid you question me, that means you're being difficult and you're not a good submissive wife. Like, that's really just a cop out to men not wanting to be questioned about what their decisions are. And Then you get situations like Risa Tisa on damn TikTok, who did I marry? Because you hoes don't want to ask no questions. I got a question. Right, I got a question, because this ain't adding up. So, oh, come on now. We on the highway and you going 60, god dang, come on. Get on over, come on. Let me go. Let me go. Alright, I don't know why you going this slow, sir. But yeah, no, you gotta have a plan with these dudes. Like, if you are living, you know, the kept housewife lifestyle, and say you get an allowance, like I'm gonna say, sometimes there are some households where, you know, the dudes make the money and then the women just tell them how much they need. Oh, how much are the bills this month? Oh yeah, babe, they $5,000. Bitch, I'm gonna tell my husband, oh yeah, babe, everything's added up to about $5,000. Really, it's $3,500. Really, it's $3,500, you know, and I'm gonna keep that all in a separate account. It's called Mad Money for a reason. Letitia, dumbass on Loving Hip Hop Marriage, Loving Marriage Huntsville, she went and told Marceau about her little secret account. Girl, the whole point of it being a stash is for nobody to know about it. But Porsha, clearly is looking like she didn't take the road of making sure she still kept herself financially, you know, responsible. So we gonna see how this plays out, you know, on Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all. What y'all think about Porsha, you know, divorcing Simon? Y'all feel like she was using the show to divorce Simon? How long do y'all think she knew about his case? With him getting deported and all that fraud stuff, did y'all think Porsha knew he was a fraudster when she married him? Because everybody know, all the ladies talk about how these Nigerians is scammers over there in Atlanta. Down boots scammers, okay? Shit, y'all remember Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives? A whole dude scammed out of her whole car. Speaking of Jennifer Williams, y'all see that dumbass when her dude Christian got asked about what you love about Jennifer, he pulled that reverberal, oh, I just love her because, you know, she's my peace. You know, what we go through as black men every day, you know, we just want to be able to come home and feel peace, and she gives me that. And it's like, that's not what the she asked you. How you throw in, oh, what we deal with as black men every day, you know, it's so hard for us, you know, we want to come home to peace. Y'all say that, but are you creating peace within your household? That's really what it is. You the leader of the household, so if your shit ain't at peace, that's on you. Like, I really be so, these dudes literally chat my ass with that shit. But yeah, Porsha Williams, RHOA, what y'all think about her returning? Like I said, speaking of RHOA, they cut Marlo and Sanya from what I saw on Twitter. Marlo needs to go. Like, there's no more about your nephews, like, that's gonna change. No more foundation stuff. Sanya, girl, I really feel bad for Sanya, because a part of me feels like she low-key got pregnant. She felt like she allowed herself to feel more comfortable with the idea of getting pregnant because she thought that was going to keep her spot on the show. That's just my thoughts. Because I wouldn't have gave Mr. Ross another baby, because, girl, you sitting there talking about, oh, he learned better, did better, but the logistics is still the same. This nigga's in freaking Austin every month. Every month. And you was complaining about him not being there the first time. So, yeah, no. You know, we're not gonna do that again. I would have done this shit again. I think that was my exit. No, okay. I just have to wait and go down further. So yeah, y'all, Marlo and Sanya is gone. Who do y'all think she returned to Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's the crazy part. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on. Boy, I'll tell you, Porsha, she is something else. I really wonder what her mama Diane think about this. I really wonder what she think about what her daughter out here doing in these streets. And it ain't like she gonna go to Nigeria, because Porsha is not going to Nigeria, okay? And then it's showing letting PJ go over to a whole nother country. So yeah, we gonna definitely we gonna see how this play out. Who gonna drag Porsha is really the question. Who's responsible for dragging Porsha this season? That is what we, the people, want to know. Because Porsha need to get drugged, okay? Point blank, period. You missed your dragation the last time, but you're not gonna be able to skip past it this time. But what else I want to talk about? Y'all, let's get in really fast and talk about Miss Wendy really quick. Y'all, Miss Wendy, I heard, allegedly has dementia, like the same kind of dementia that Bruce Willis has, which is super unfortunate. And so now that's causing confusion with the people who are around her, because allegedly her family, hasn't seen her or spoke to her. And so that's really crazy, especially in the fact that here she's getting ready to release like a documentary. And it's just kind of like, what the is going on with Wendy? I feel so bad, because in these situations she's vulnerable, and like the people she has around her, we have no idea how they're operating around her, and if they're operating in her best interest. Like, is her son around, to actually help, or is he taking advantage of the situation? I could give less about Kevin and his, struggles over there. You can't pay your bills. Oh, I'm pretty sure all Wendy asked was for you to keep that shit on lock. Wendy knew Kevin was cheating, and all she needed for you to just keep that shit under wraps, and you couldn't. The bitch got comfortable, started bragging, and then posting pictures of y'all on vacation. Then had the nerve to get pregnant. Oh no. But yeah, y'all, Wendy, she is in a very incapacitated mental state, they say, and that's why I guess not Wentworth. What's that place that froze her assets? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The place that froze her assets. They basically, they said like this is the reason it was justified. So was there like a whole bunch of charges that was happening on her account? Like, I have no idea, but I feel really sad for Wendy. Like, this is how she's gonna go out, like we definitely in these times could have used, like, would have loved to see Wendy like talk about everything. Wendy carved out a name for herself in this kind of like arena of, quote unquote journalism or whatever. But what you guys think? Y'all think Wendy got the right people around her, or she is being taken advantage of right now? What y'all think? Drop down in the comments. But last but certainly not least, because I'm really trying not to drag Erica Dixon for her life, but bitch, what are you doing? Like, for real, what are you doing? Carlos, he messy AF. We knew that though, because first he had Diamond on there, and y'all know Diamond, she let it be known how she felt about her situation with Scrappy, and back in the day, her and Erica both was getting lied to, and this ain't nothing new, the situation that they're clearly in. This is, Scrappy is literally spinning the block and doing the same exact shit he did years ago. The same playbook. And Diamond, how dare you literally feel like you really thought you were gonna get Scrappy back? That man ain't never gonna take you seriously, because first of all, you cheated on him. For what I heard, you cheated on him with Soulja Boy. A man like Scrappy ain't taking a girl back that has stepped out on him or moved on from him in a capacity like that. Scrappy is a wounded man who refuses to fix his shit. Point blank, period. And Scrappy going around with all that, my appreciation. I want somebody to appreciate me. Appreciate what? I think men in their head, some men have convinced themselves that they are doing a better job than what they're actually doing. And then when they know they're not keeping up with their responsibilities, they want the woman to still clap and give them applause as if they are. If you're gonna be a leader of this household, one, my job as a woman is to keep you accountable to the shit that you said you're gonna do. To provide and protect for this household. Like, and here we find out that you not even paying the damn rent, Scrappy. You not paying the rent, and then have the nerve to go cheat on me with some heifer that looked like she stepped out of a rainbow. Literally, Diamond always looks like she stepped out of a Journeys catalog. a Journeys and Limited 2 catalog. For the girls who know what Limited 2 is, back in the day, we used to have, it's called Limited 2/Justice. It basically was kind of like a young girls kind of shop or whatever. And I hate the butt job that Diamond got for herself. I really do hate it. It does not look good. But nonetheless, y'all know Diamond was talking her shit, and so Carlos brought Scrappy and Erica on. And this is where Erica, Erica, we really weren't rooting for you. The people weren't rooting for you. But here it is. Okay, cool. If you and Scrappy want to, you know, try to work together so both y'all can get a bag, you know, okay, you back on Living Hip Hop Atlanta, whatever. But to be in this space of y'all are just literally going around terrorizing Bambi, you know, doing the mostest in that situation, only causing more strife. Not to say that Bambi is innocent by any means of the word, but we're not gonna sit here and act like a lot of the shots that has been taken more likely has been Scrappy. Remember, he's like, oh, you know, I ain't been married, you know, this gonna be my first marriage next time I get married. He already trying to like null and void, like, what you mean? You married. You were married and you fit up, and now you want to sit here and play games like, oh, I don't count that one. You see how like that's the delusion. If that's really what he's trying to tell himself, then imagine how he runs a household on that delusion. Like, for real. And so Scrappy, from the 2 clips I saw, on the first one, Carlos was like asking Erica how she felt about Diamond. You know, Diamond, I guess she thought she was saying something about like, oh, Erica, girl, you old news. Like, what you doing with your life, girl? You need to worry about your other baby, your other man. See, that's where my question resides too. Because Erica, you definitely are, you know, back with this whole Scrappy thing. You might be back in action with Scrappy, but shit, I got the same questions as Diamond. What did happen with your other baby daddy? Because you had twins. You had twins with that clearly a dude that ain't like for real, because we ain't seen him, heard of him. He ghost. And I imagine how frustrating that was for you, and which is why you probably were taking that shit on Animani, and why she was running over to Scrappy and Bambi, you know, not wanting to come back home. And then now y'all sit there and Scrappy, you allow for Bambi to take the heat for something you initiated. You were the one, well, really, it was Erica. She called the cops because Scrappy didn't drop Imani off, but then it backfired because Imani said she didn't want to go home. And then we hear why Imani don't want to go home. And Scrappy backed it. But then when Erica tried to say it was all lies and, you know, confusion, and Bambi was a problem in it too, Bambi was like, bitch, don't put this on me. That was your husband. Here are the reports. And now all of a sudden Bambi's the one with, you know, Bambi's the problem. She's the one that catches the backlash. She's the one that initiated stuff. But Erica, like I said, I got questions about your other baby daddy too. Like, it ain't making no sense. But here it is, you want to talk about, oh, you know, we don't go together, we just go instead. Like, are y'all fucking around? Like, is that what you telling me? And if you are messing with this man, you just hopping on dick doing full split. I really don't know how I feel about that, because half of me is like, if all Scrappy is good for some dick, then that's how you gotta treat niggas who are only good for dick. Like, you know, dine and dash. But then it's like, also, girl, how you gonna let a man hit that literally dragged you for life? That literally tried to say that you were, like, hitting your child. Like, he created a report on that. Like, but you can let him smash, but you want Bambi to be the bitch in the equation? That's why I'm looking at you different, Erica. That's literally why I'm looking at you different. y'all, I can't get with Erica and how she moving. And then this clip, this the shit that got me right here, y'all. So Scrappy want to sit there and look at Erica. He was all types of effed up. I don't know what he was on, but he's slurring, sitting there talking about me. Cause I think Carlos was asking like, do you love Erica? He's like, oh man, you know I always loved Erica. You know, I always thought about her. You know. And she was like, Scrappy, stop. He was like, nah, man, you know that. You know, even when I moved on, you know, even when I got married, you know, she was always in the back of my mind. And you can tell that Erica, you know, she slightly likes the entertainment of feeling like, oh, Scrappy, oh, he always been in love with me, you know, type shit. But it's like, he actually don't love you. This nigga don't love nobody. Like, look how he treats y'all. He don't love nobody. He don't love you. He love what you represent. He love how you know, make him look. He loves the status, because we're not gonna sit and ignore that men get a certain status when they have a particular woman on their side. Whether it be her looks, whether it be, you know, her celebrity, who she is to the public. You know, that's why we go out here and get women that is up here. But then, let me move over because you on my ass. Get off my ass, bro. I'm already going 80. But yeah, they get women that are like up here, but then want to like domesticate them in a way that is literally, oh my gosh, this the ma'am, y'all want to sit here and try to like bring down women who got careers and stuff. See, that's why y'all fucked up now. Damn bumper over there hanging on, gusting in the wind, yapping at the mouth on your front bumper. But but yeah, Erica, I think really she takes enjoyment out of the fact that Scrappy and her doing these interviews together or whatever pisses in her mind, she thinks maybe she's pissing Bambi off. She definitely knows it's pissing off see, here go the state trooper right here. He definitely knows it's pissing, she definitely knows it's pissing off Diamond played herself. She really thought, she was like, oh yeah, you know, me and Scrappy, you know, we was kicking it, you know, we was hanging around. And Diamond really thought she was gonna and then Diamond, her justification for the Bambi situation was like, girl, I was with him first and you didn't care about that. You was all up in my house. You know, Diamond basically justifies, well, bitch, because you snuck him from me, like, I don't owe you nothing, because bitch, you did it to me first type stuff. And it's like, girl, baby, like, Diamond, either way, you still getting played. Like, you got, I don't want to say like this, but you got used. Like, you talking about, oh, like, I made his house and everything. It probably ain't his house, because I know his name, his credit fucked up. So I'm coming over. Sorry. Diamond, you really just played yourself. That's really what it is. And Erica, I'm gonna need you to get a grip, because I don't know who you think you fooling with this. Oh, that's just my baby. That's just my baby daddy. Shit, no. Y'all probably effing around, and you like the fact that Scrappy always has this, oh, I've always been in love with you attitude, but you won't get back with him though, because you know how fucking crazy it would look for you to do that. And you know Scrappy ain't shit deep down. But because y'all now reconciled, quote unquote, y'all have a common enemy in Bambi, now you can just excuse all of his shitty behavior. Like, it's crazy. But y'all drop down in the comments, what y'all think of Erica and Bambi, Erica and Scrappy going on this press tour, talking to Carlos King with his old mess ass. What you guys think about Diamond and her little clip with Carlos and her trying to go in on Erica? And now, you know, it seems Bambi and Scrappy are now having another back and forth on the internet. And Scrappy want to sit here talking about, oh, she Bambi dehumanizes me, but nobody sees it because she only do it around like her folks, basically is what he tried to say. And it's like, what the do you mean by dehumanize you? Because black men love to pull that when they don't got their shit together and they're living a mediocre ass life. Y'all want to pull the, oh, this world dehumanizes us type shit. And it's just kind of like, are we dehumanizing you, or are we calling out on the shit that you're not doing? Bambi can't keep blowing smoke up your ass, Scrappy. Is she dehumanizing you, or is she calling you out on your shit? Like if Bambi is giving you all type of, bitch ass niggas, then, I definitely not one of those people, women who feel like that is conducive. But what you get from a woman typically is a reaction. And I'm not saying that it's right, but like Scrappy, like the lack of accountability this man has is beyond me. Is beyond me. And then you got Mama D, who literally influences half of it. She constantly doing shit. Like, I really am confused. Dehumanizes you. How? She called you out of your shit. Nigga, you wasn't paying rent. You wasn't paying rent and had the nerve to still go stick your dick in another girl. And I'm sitting here handling our 3 kids. Y'all, Baby had 3 kids like under 3. Like, I think all 3 of her kids were like under 3. And she was taking care of them. Scrappy, get the f out of here. Erica, get the f out of here. But I'll have to go back. I'm gonna watch the interview back and see if I missed anything and come talk to y'all about it. But yeah, you guys, that's all. Okay, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all drop down in the comments, tell me what you feel about the topics we discussed. What y'all think about Erica and Scrappy? Scrappy still talking about he in love with Erica. Y'all think Erica likes gloating in the fact that Scrappy, we talking about how he still got feelings for her. What you guys think about Diamond, her 2006 ass, still trying to like comfort for Erica? Porsha filing, divorce from Simon. Y'all think that was her way of trying to get out while she can, before she get caught up in his mess? Or is this only just divorcing him so she can have something to record basically for her season of Atlanta? But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, y'all. I will catch y'all when I get back. Deuces.